kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. The ball is caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it second and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, a reverse. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's ETN. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down after that running play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's ETN. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? Up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Humphreys. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Running it back, it's Williams. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab down the middle. It's Brining Stewart. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, these guys usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's ETN. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today. But they try to add the lead now with the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Close to the tight end. Punt over the middle. It's Brining Stewart. He stopped out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call when the offense goes with that.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
We'll give it to the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Branding Stewart. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A short completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw testing the middle. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Maffa. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Then it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Curtin's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. With the catch, it's Lovett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's back. Looking for his back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, it's Williams. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Maffa. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. This will be a 45-yard attempt. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. This one is right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Georgia. Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Extending the play now. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The shotgun running play call. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here comes a handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. The sure hands. It's ETN. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
To throw, it's Beck. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Using his legs, it's ETN.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The ball is loose. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's found some room at the 45. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Haynes. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the try here for the extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So this game is not over yet. Score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play calling? Trying to find room. It's ETN. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. Now it's second down here. And on the carry, he's heading left. And that run produces a decent gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.